everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys have never been here before, my name is China, and if you have, once again, welcome back. So guys, today's a very exciting video. Guys, I don't even know if I have talked about this or not. I don't think I have talked about this, but guys, like literally next week, I'm literally getting married. Okay, so like, I can't believe I said that. I'm really excited. Okay, so quick little thing. I know you didn't come here for that, but guys, I am having my wedding ceremony next freaking week. Okay, it's gonna be December 17th. As you probably already know, because I always refer to my hubby as hubby or my husband, and we are married, but we did get married during the whole, you know, sea thing that happened to our world. So with that, we had to go ahead and postpone our wedding ceremony, and it is finally happening. I'm so excited. It's just like talking about it out loud. I'm so freaking excited and nervous, and excited and nervous all at the same time. It's about to be about wedding fragrances. So guys, these are wedding fragrances that I absolutely recommend. And guys, I'm gonna need help with my fragrance. I don't even know what I'm wearing just yet. These are some from my collection that I'm gonna be talking about. I think I have like 10 here today that I want you guys to know about, but I'm also gonna need a little bit of help picking my fragrance that I'm wearing on my wedding day. So guys, this is what I have. I'm not buying any more fragrances, okay? These are the ones that I'm gonna pick from, most likely. So guys, definitely leave a comment below on what you guys think I should do. But guys, let's go ahead and just get into this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Let's go. Okay guys, so the very first fragrance I am going to talk about today is going to be something, I haven't talked about this fragrance in a very long time, but when I smelled it, I was like, yes, this is giving bridal to me. This is giving bride, this is giving beautiful, it's giving soft and airy and elegant and classy, floral. That's what I got from this fragrance. Guys, this one is called Osmanthus, and it is by Acqua di Parma. So guys, as you see, I do have a dent in this one. And this one is going to be one of my unisex options. I think this is really like the only unisex option here. I do, like my husband does wear this at times. But guys, this one is, if you've ever smelled the Osmanthus notes, it's a floral, but it's like not earthy or anything like that. It's just a very clean, nutty floral or something like that. That's the best way I can describe it. But it's very clean. This one has a really nice projection as well. Lasting power isn't crazy, but I feel like if you're thinking like, you know, bride, it's your wedding day, this one is a really nice one to go with. It just smells really classy and breezy and fresh, and it has that type of vibe, not annoying or anything like that. It is just very pretty. It's a very pretty, elegant type of scent, but this one I feel like is unisex, maybe leaning a little bit slightly feminine, but definitely a unisex option, this one. Okay, so the next one we're gonna get into our feminine vibes. This one is another affordable option actually, and I picked this one up out of my collection. I smelt it and I was like, you know, I think that this one would be really nice as well. If you guys don't know, I don't know if I said it, but I am getting married, or having my wedding ceremony in Jamaica. So guys, this is kind of centered around, you know, those type of fragrances, but I do have a few like wintry type of fragrances here as well. Guys, next one is going to be this is Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid, my apologies. So this is the Ruby Orchid version. And guys, this one, as this can be like an everyday feminine girly scent, but I think that there's something really just feminine and beautiful about the scent. Fun, feminine, like if you're like one of those like fun brides, maybe you're not too serious or anything like that, you're just going and it's just supposed to be like a fun time celebration. You've got like a fun dress on or something like that, but really feminine, maybe even like pinky type of vibe, like really girly girl. I think that this one would be really, really nice. Something just fun, flirty, Obviously very fruity. This one is a very fruity fragrance. There's something a little bit like tart in here, or it gives me like a bit of tarty, soury type of vibe. I think this is a really nice option if you're looking for something like this. Okay, the next fragrance, guys, this one is a powerhouse. Okay, this one is very strong. Sillage, also longevity. You're gonna be able to wear her all day, all night, party, sun up, sun down. Like, this is gonna be the fragrance for you. Another fresh, sweet, fresh fragrance. This one is Kasai by Mind Games, and I think I pronounced that right, I'm not sure, or Kaisa, something like that. This one, guys, is your black licorice, cardamom, vanilla. I believe there has to be like, maybe even not vanilla. This one is very sweet and very fresh, but this one gives me very elegant, very sophisticated, very classy, in a nice, sweet, fresh way. That's the best way I can describe this. This one could be an everyday scent as well, but it is an elevated everyday scent. So it is something that I feel like would be really nice, like even in like the cooler months, like springtime, that would be really nice. But this one is a beast, okay? That's another thing that I really like about this fragrance. It's a beast. This was a love at first sniff for me. I bought it as soon as I smelled it. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't stop sniffing myself. However, like I said, this is like an elevated out of the shower scent. Elevated, fresh, everyday scent, but sweet, fresh, very sweet. If you don't like sweet, you're not really gonna like this because it is very sweet, but it's also very fresh. So it just seems very elevated and feminine as well, very feminine fragrance. But I think this one would be really, really pretty, especially if you're doing like a summer, spring type of wedding. Let's get into my next girl. Okay, you guys know her. Listen, it's DELINA exclusive, okay? DELINA exclusive. I was like, dang, should I put this one in there? Oh my gosh, so loud. I was like, dang, should I include this one? But of course, I don't even have the ribbon anymore. I use her so much and I lost her. But guys, this one is DELINA exclusive. This one is literally epitome of feminine energy, feminine, womanly. I don't even want to say girly, it's womanly energy, like that girl that grew up and it's just so feminine and pretty but turned into a woman. That's what this is. You guys already know it has that tartness. It's vanilla, it is rhubarb, it is lychee. It is beautiful. I love this fragrance. I'm literally on the fence because this one does have that vanilla element that makes it more year-round to me. But because I'm going to be in Jamaica, I'm like, you know, maybe something a little less heavy on the vanilla and maybe very fresh and open. But this one is a really beautiful one if you're thinking about something springy, something, you know, like even wintry, even this one would be a very beautiful fragrance. This one is also great projection, great lasting power. So you will not have to worry about constantly, you know, are people smelling me as I'm walking down the aisle? Because that's something that is on this mind here. I want people to smell me, not only see my presence, but to smell my presence, feel my presence, and all those beautiful things. So guys, this one will definitely do that for you. And the next one is in the same family. Guys, I have not used this fragrance in a long time. I don't have a full bottle. I got the 3 travels that are actually, hubby got it for me like a while ago. But guys, this one is DELINA. Okay, this one is the original DELINA. And I smelled this again today and I was like, man, hold up now. Oh guys, this one, once again, so this is perfect lasting power, perfect projection as well, but this one is less in the vanilla, more in the, I feel like the fruity, fresh vibe, very tart, has that tart element. And guys, that's something that lychee really screams for me because I like things, like I even like the taste of tart things like pomegranate juice and even like lychee and things like that. I like eating those types of things, and that's what this smell has. It is that tartness. It's a fruity fragrance, but it's a different take on it. I'm sure you guys have all heard of DELINA. She's literally one of the most popular fragrances in the whole fragrance community. So, but this one, I think it's beautiful. It is so feminine. It is so beautiful. It is so projecting. It's so long lasting. Yes, for DELINA. I don't know. DELINA really may be for me. I don't know. I'm considering. I'm really considering, because this is giving me life right now. The next fragrance we're gonna go ahead and get into. I've talked about this fragrance a lot, and I've told you guys this reminds me of a bride a lot, but this one is a little bit more fall-y, wintry. So if you're having that type of wedding, fall, winter vibes, really year-round. But I think that this would be really pretty springtime, maybe early, you know, just it gives a little bit more vanilla, okay? This one is, of course, Dama Bianca by Xerjoff. Of course, this one is your powdery, vanilla, slightly citrusy fragrance, and it is beautiful, beautiful, okay? I didn't mean to say that, but we went with it. Guys, this one is stunning. Oh my gosh. And it just reminds me, it has violet in here as well. Violet, those type of soft powdery notes also are what put me in the mindset of a bride, because to me, I'm saying a bride is elegant, she's soft, she's feminine. Not to say that you have to be that way, not to say you're even wearing a dress or a beautiful, like you're the most feminine woman out there, but that's what I think of when I think of a bride, period. I don't care if you have on a suit as a bride. When I think of a bride, I feel like a bride's energy is just a beautiful angelic energy. It's a beautiful angelic energy. That's it. So this one, it gives angel to me. It just gives angel. It's a very feminine one, powdery, fresh, but in a vanilla, sweet, yummy way. Guys, this one is it. I love this one. Yes, this one is it. Okay, so we're gonna stay in the element of a little bit darker, or like, you know, winter, fall type of fragrances, since we already touched Dama Bianca. The next one I'm going to talk about is called Love in the Air by House of Sillage. So guys, this is one of the fragrances I fell in love with when I got the Discoveries kit, maybe like over a year ago, maybe almost 2 years ago now. And this one is literally, I love the name. First of all, Love in the Air, like, beautiful. But this one is like a buttery, it has plum, it has vanilla, but there's something so buttery about this fragrance to me. This one sits a little bit closer to the skin. It has a medium projection. It does last pretty well on me. Not crazy, but pretty well. Guys, this one is just, I feel like definitely winter, fall appropriate. So it's gonna cut through that cold with this fragrance. It's a little, it's not as soft and like airy and powdery. It's a little bit more dense, but it is gorgeous. Winter wonderland type of wedding, something that's just giving a mood, something that is snuggly, something that is warm and but also wants to breathe like sophistication and class. I like this one for that type of bride. So it is just a little bit more powerful. Like, to me, even though it sits closer to the skin, it's not as like airy and things like that. This one, you're gonna be a little bit more like, you know, like, who's that? You know, that type of fragrance. And it's just a little bit more dominant because of that dark fruit in here. So fruity, but dark fruit, if you can think of it that way. This one is really beautiful. Okay, let's get back to the fresh, you know, whimsical type fragrances. This one, guys, I literally am like, I need a fuller bottle of this. I need a bigger bottle of this because I really enjoy this fragrance. This one is Prada Peridot. So guys, this is very mass appealing fragrance. This one is your white floral, slightly fruity fragrance. But guys, this one's so good. I get that tuberose in here. I get the jasmine in here. that note is becoming very distinct to my nose. Whenever I smell tuberose or jasmine, I'm like, okay, it's in here. That's the type of fragrance it is. It's a very dominant player, but it is in the most mass appealing way. There's vanilla in here as well, I believe, because it does have like a sweet element. There's something a little bit like tasty about this fragrance, even though it's not a gourmand. It is a floral, like a white floral, but it's very beautiful. This could also be an everyday fragrance, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm really looking at this like, oh wow, this would be really pretty. Like this is very feminine. The bottle, the pink juice is what this fragrance breathes. I can see a lot of people just enjoying this fragrance, not off-putting to anyone. Everyone's just saying like, oh, you smell really good. Good projection, good lasting power. I mean, it's kind of like the price. It is a really beautiful fragrance. If you're just like feminine, you like a floral, I believe you're definitely gonna like this one. And this one would be like a very, like, it's still giving like class, you know? It's still giving class. It's giving everyday girl, everyday woman, but with class. Alrighty, people. So, oh, okay. Let's get into these last two fragrances because one of them I'm actually wearing today, and I just have to let it speak to me. I don't know, guys, I've talked about this fragrance. This fragrance gives me wife energy. I even featured it in my top sexy fragrance videos. I'll link it up here if you're interested. But guys, this one gives me wifey. She gives me wifey. Guys, this one is La Perla, and this is the signature. Guys, this fragrance is like, this fragrance is literally, when I say like out of the shower type of fresh, but you're getting out of the most luxurious freaking shower, like a waterfall shower in the most luxurious home, in the most, putting on the most silkiest, beautiful, silkiest robe. I mean, you just look stunning, like everyday type of fragrance. This one just gives me wifey vibes. It is sexy. It is classy. This fragrance is classy. This also features violet as well. So guys, this powdery floral, I think it has jasmine in it as well. It's a floral, but it is a powdery soft white floral, slightly sweet as well, not overbearingly sweet, but slightly sweet. And guys, this bottle is literally like what it gives, like so just elegant and not doing too much, just sophisticated, like a little pearl ball on top. It is just so pretty. Guys, this is so pretty. This one also is good projection as well as lasting power. Not crazy, but it is really good. This one I just feel like gives me wifey. Since I smelt it, I was like, wow, this is really beautiful. It's just really classy, sophisticated. I can definitely see a bride wearing it. As soon as I put this dress on, you know, I'm featuring my white, you know, I got a little cut out. This is coming with me to Jamaica. Like when I put this on and I put on my earrings, I was like, I have to put on this because it just is so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful and grown up, but not mature. Like this isn't a, like not super granny-ish, but this is elevated. It is so elevated, so beautiful. I don't know, guys. This is like speaking to me for a wedding. It's speaking to me. Okay, let's move on. We've got one more fragrance, and this is a fragrance that my husband loved. Another reason why I'm like, okay, you know, another fragrance my husband loves. It's a beautiful fragrance, beautiful fruity fragrance, classy, elegant fragrance. Guys, this one is Elixir by Roja Parfums. Guys, if you have not smelled this fragrance, I talk about it the same way every single time. It is shown as a fruity fragrance, but guys, that's not what this fragrance gives me. It says it has like dominant notes of raspberry in here, different fruits, florals, vanilla, things like that. But this one just gives me class. Like I cannot, it's blended so well that I cannot pick out the different notes in here. it just gives me class. Like, I see a very classy woman wearing this fragrance, and it is very summer appropriate, very hot. You know, if you're going to like a tropical destination or something, I feel like this one is very, very pretty. It's very classy. It just smells like a classy woman. That's how I can name this fragrance. I think it features notes of violet as well. Just like there's something powdery about this fragrance, powdery, fruity, floral, but blended to perfection and absolute classy and sophisticated. This one does really nicely with projection on my skin. However, I have to say lasting power is not crazy with this fragrance. It doesn't really bother me all that much because I feel like it gives me enough lasting power. It's not totally bad, but it does kind of, you know, mute out and wear more as a skin scent after a little bit. So if that really bothers you, I would say don't go for this one, especially like with the price point and everything like that. But I think that initial burst, that spray, when it's fresh and everything like that, like you're gonna turn heads with this fragrance. So this one is a really nice one as well. Okay guys, and I want to go ahead and put this one in. I have one more, okay? I know I said 10, but I wanted to talk about one more. It's an honorable mention. I do not have a full bottle. I have a sample here somewhere, but I wanted to just talk about it because you probably have heard of this fragrance. I want to mention it because I feel like it is a perfect wedding scent. However, it has its things. So I want to feature it because I just can't get it out of my head, but also I'm going to tell you the good, bad, and different about this fragrance. So that fragrance is going to be Dame Rosa by Liquid Imaginaires. Okay, so this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. Okay, Dame Rosa, and I'm going to put a little picture up here for you. Dame Rosa is a rosy champagne fragrance. Okay, it is absolutely beautiful. I talked about it before because Demi Rawlings actually featured it into her discovery kit. I'll link that video up here as well if you're interested, but it is so beautiful. Okay, it is, that note of champagne is, you cannot miss it. Like when you spray it, you're gonna smell that bubbly, classy, rosy champagne, and it is so stunning. It just gives me celebration. Any type of celebration, a classy celebration, New Year's, a wedding day, like it's just a feminine burst of class, sophistication, and fun. However, this is the thing, this is why it's an honorable mention. This is why it's something that I want you guys to get your nose on and try and see if it works for you. This fragrance does not last, okay? I don't know if anybody's getting any lasting power with this fragrance. I know the fragrance community goes crazy about this fragrance. It is absolutely stunning, but it does not last. On my skin, you know, I'm not gonna speak for other people, but I can honestly say, you spray it, you're in freaking heaven, okay? You spray it, you're in heaven. You're in heaven for about 20 minutes, okay? You're in heaven for about 20 minutes. I'm in heaven for about 20 minutes, okay? Not only that, but it sits closer to the skin. So it's kind of like this mixture of it's sitting closer to the skin, and not long after you spray it, it's gonna sit closer to your body. So it is one of those, you know, kind of fragrances, but also the lasting power isn't great on this fragrance. So guys, I don't know, I wanted to mention that to you guys because I just was like, I have to feature Dame Rosa. I mean, it is a perfect wedding day, feminine wedding day celebration, fun scent. If that does not bother you, or if you don't mind paying the price and spraying on, you know, every 30 minutes to an hour, go for it. I just have not been able to bite that bullet because of the performance of this fragrance. I spend a lot of money on fragrances, but there are some things that I'm just kind of like, I literally can't in my right mind do that. I just had to mention that fragrance as well. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be the end of today's video. Please guys, leave a comment below. Okay, first of all, I want you guys to put below if you're already married, or if you know you don't have to be already married, but whatever it is, what is your wedding scent? What is the scent that you feel like, okay, a bride needs to have this on, needs to wear this? I really want to know down in the comments below, as well as help me. Okay, these are the fragrances I'm looking at, and I really need you guys to kind of help me. I'll mention all of them below and where you can get them in the description box. But if you guys have a certain fragrance that you feel like I should go with, let me know. Like, let me know down below what you guys think, because this is like my fragrance is going to be a big deal. It's going to be a big deal. Like, after I found the dress, I found, you know, the veil, all those beautiful things, but the fragrance, we need to get it together. So guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.